Yeah! Welcome to Coffee Talk with Robyn Schall. Today's guest, you've seen her on The Tonight Show with Colbert, Katie Hannigan. Plus the news with Richard Schall. And Checkin with Mama Schall. And we're going to break a new world record. Now, give it up for the host of Coffee Talk. I'm not going to lie, she didn't shower today. Robyn Schall. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Sit. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Sit. Hello, everyone. So, this look is called, I didn't shower today. And the grays are in full force, so we have to block out the grays. I know Mother is going to already yell at me that the hair, she doesn't like when I'm on camera with my hair up. But you know, I will dye it tonight. We will be fresh tomorrow. Look, I can't look like a 10 every day. Today is an 8. But I did put on leopard pants because today we are going to be breaking a brand new world record. I, Robyn Schall, am going to walk across 500 Legos. There was a news story that Richie told us about a week ago about like a Lego fundraiser. And I asked what the record was. And he told me that the record is a guy has walked across 2 miles of Legos. Now my apartment's only 11 feet. So that wouldn't work. But I said, hey, Richie, has anyone walked across 500 Legos? He's like, no, Robyn. And I was like, challenge accepted. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm excited. All right, guys. So I woke up this morning with a plan, okay? I'm refreshed. You know how they say, like, you find Jesus and you're reborn? So I didn't find Jesus, but I was totally reborn this morning. You're going to regret that tomorrow. No. I think this is a great decision. Okay, so I woke up this morning, and then I was like, oh, my God, I know what I need to do. All right. While we are attempting to be, a world famous talk show host, which we already are and a self-award winning, but as we go for the next level, I am going to go to nursing school. Okay, now granted, I've only thought about this for the last 2 hours. This has never been the game plan. But I was like, okay, what am I doing right now? I have plenty of time on my hands. So maybe there's like an online course, not to be a nurse, but like for like science. Do we get to vote? Yeah, we could definitely have a discussion about this, but I think actually, cause like, I don't know, I think this is something, why not? Because I can at least go to school for nursing while attempting to be a talk show host and comedian. Also, I'm like really good with blood. Like blood doesn't gross me out. Vomit and poop I can't handle. So if I was a nurse and someone vomited or pooped, they're on their own. But like I could take someone's blood easily. All right, so I just want to like put that announcement out there that one day you could walk into a hospital and I may be your nurse. Just put it out there. Laughter is the best medicine. No, I agree, but I'm gonna actually give medicine. Look, this is a new thought to you guys, so I understand a lot of you are shook, or not on board. But let's just see how this plays out for the rest of the day. I may sign up for a class. We'll see. But then this got me through. So I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I have all this free time. I don't know when stand-up's coming back. I should go to school and become a nurse. Okay. But then it got me thinking like, all right, well, do I have any other experience besides being a performer? I was a personal trainer. And then let's go over all my jobs, okay, in 4 minutes, which is easy, okay? All right, my very first job was when I was 11, this woman hired me to be like a mom's assistant or whatever it's called. And she took me to the beach with her 2-year-old and her baby, and she left me alone with both when she went to the bathroom, and I swore I would never do this ever again because it was the scariest. Like, the baby's life depended on me. Good night. Never again. Then I was 11, so then about 4 years later, I had my first babysitting gig. No parent. It was a 4-year-old kid. The parents didn't tell me the kid slept walk. So all of a sudden, he got up off the couch. He like went like this, like to pee. So I was like, okay, and I helped him into the bathroom. And I don't have no younger siblings, so I don't know like the rules of like kids and adults with peeing. So I just turned around, and then when I was like, "Are you done?" and I turned, he had peed all over the wall. I didn't know he was sleepwalking at this time. So now I was like, "Oh, you just peed on the wall, little Timmy." So then I get him back on the couch, and during this time I'm like, oh, I think he just slept walk and peed on the bathroom wall. Now I didn't clean it up because I don't do well with like urine. So then about 2 hours later, little Timmy again goes like this, and oh wait, no, hold on, wait, that's not what happened. Okay, where the first time he woke up, he went into the laundry room and peed on the wall. The second time he woke up, I took him to the bathroom, turned around, and that's when he peed on the wall. So he peed in 2 different locations. The parents come home, and they're like, oh, how did little Timmy do? And I was like, great. I didn't want to tell them that he peed all over the house, because then they'd be like, Robyn, why didn't you clean up the urine? And I wasn't going to clean up the urine. So then I left. They never called me. I never babysat ever again. Okay. So mom's assistant, then I was a babysitter. Third job was at a grocery store. I went in, it was called Food Town, it was on Long Island, I was 16. I went in with my best friend Jen, and my dad had told me, if they ask if you've had any other jobs, just say you worked at your uncle's art warehouse. My uncle like had an art warehouse that he like shipped out art supplies to. So I was like, okay. So we're sitting in the meeting, it's me, my friend Jen, who you guys have met, and this guy who manages Food Town. So he says, do you guys have any job experience? Jen's like, well, I've been a camp counselor for 6 years. And he's like, and you, Robyn? I said, yes, I have a few years experience at my uncle's art whorehouse. And he goes, what? And I was like, a few years experience at my uncle's art whorehouse? And like him and Jen just look at me, and then I like took a minute, processed, and I was like, warehouse! My uncle doesn't have a warehouse. And he hired me because, you know, and I lasted 4 days. Day 1, I got in trouble because I put a cake upside down. Day 2, my cash register was over, meaning like I made the place money. Then I got caught eating the food with my friend Alana, who was on the show. She came to visit me at the grocery store, and we were like reshopping. We just opened up a bag of chips and we were eating it. And then the fourth day, I had to put away the carts in the parking lot, and Alana came back, and we were smoking in her car, like while I was supposed to be working, so I got fired. Actually, I didn't get fired. I just never showed up again. Okay, so that was my 3rd job, okay? My 4th job was I was a camp counselor. And and Jen's parents just got divorced, and they were going on a cruise, and since the dad wasn't going, her mom's like, oh, you could bring Robyn on the cruise. But I was like, I'm a camp counselor, what do I do? And I was like, all right, I'm just going to tell them I'm taking a week off, even though there's only 6 weeks, I'm going to be gone for a week. So they're like, no, you can't take a week off, like that's not how it works. And then I started crying, and I was like, oh, I have a drinking problem, like things aren't good at home, my parents are getting divorced, like I just need to take off. I put on the works. So then the camp was like, okay, yeah, go take care of yourself. So I'm on the cruise, my mom gets a phone call, it's the owner of the camp, and she's like, luckily I was honest with my parents and I told them all this, because the owner of the camp was like, hey, we just want to give you a heads up. I was only like 15 or 16. They're like, hey, we just want to give you a heads up. Robyn came to us that she had a drinking problem, and my mom cuts her off, and she's like, yeah, you know, her father and I are having problems. They weren't having problems, but she was just covering my ass, you know, because she's a great mommy. All right. So anyway, that was job, what are we up to? 4. Okay. That was job 4. All right. Then I get to UConn, and my dad's like, Robyn, you gotta get a job. So I was like, Dad, I'm on it. So I had the job at the alumni house where I would call alumni and ask for money for the college, okay? And let me tell you, worst job ever, because I would call and I'd be like, you have to read the script. You'd be like, "Hi, Mr. So-and-so. I work at the alumni at UConn, and we want to know, do you want to donate money to the blah, blah, blah house?" And then they'd be like, "Do you know the UConn basketball game is on?" And then they would start screaming at me, like, this is my fault. So then I really wanted to quit, but I didn't have the balls to do it. So I had my friend Adam call my boss and pretend to be Robyn. He didn't change his voice. He said a man's voice, and he quit for me. All right, that was job, what are we up to? 5? Always tells them I passed away. That was job 5. And then I became a personal trainer, and that actually lasted for a while. So the point, this long story is all to say, I think I'd be a great nurse. And please follow along. I'm going to look up today how to take a class. And, stay tuned. We'll let you know. All right, guys, welcome to Coffee Talk. Let's get this show started. I'm really excited for our guest today. But first, we need to get the news. I really hope Richie remembered. Last night, last night I said to Rich, I don't remember how we were talking about it. We were on Periscope, and we talked something about prostitution. Oh, I think we were talking about strip joints. And Jalen, who's a Patreon, said how in Switzerland or something, there's new rules or laws for strippers and prostitutes. So we asked Richie to do some research on it, but I forgot all about it till right now, so I don't know if Richie remembered either. All right.
I thought I'd match you today.
What?
Your leopard
mask. Oh my God! Why do you have a leopard mask? You're so fancy. Oh, sorry. Please give it up for our mediocre intern, Richard Schall.
Actually, on the other side, it's Snoopy.
Oh, cute. All right, Richie, let's get to it. No chit chat.
Let's get to it. All right. So let's first. Okay. I don't want to do the Switzerland one, Robyn. I feel really awkward.
Wait, the prostitute one? Did you do your research?
I did my research. I saw the new rules, and I feel really awkward talking about it.
Okay, but this is your job. It's your job to report the news, and if this is a news story, please give it.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. Where is it? Switzerland?
Switzerland, yes.
Okay, and is prostitution legal there?
Yes, prostitution is legal there.
Okay.
They actually have car booths that you can drive your car in for privacy. They are, yeah.
Wait, is that a new Corona thing, or it was always a drive-through?
That's always been around.
It's a drive-through prostitute?
Yeah, they actually have drive-through. This is before Corona. They were ahead of their time.
So you just drive in and then the woman gets in the car?
Yeah. Except,
Okay, so now Corona, they now have new rules?
Yes.
Okay, lay it on us. No pun
Gloves
intended.
are mandatory. So are masks.
Wait, sorry, say it again. I was talking.
Gloves are mandatory.
Okay.
So are masks, which again makes sense. And positions. They have rules on positions. Now I really don't like talking about.
Wait, can I just say something about the gloves though? Why that's stupid? It should be you must wash your hands first before doing anything. Because once you have your gloves on, then put on your mask, then your gloves are dirty.
Well, I guess put the mask on first, then the gloves. I guess.
Okay. All right, just saying. All right, so you have to wear gloves, have to wear masks. What are the positions?
Okay, I'm not even gonna say it. Roof. Because then your faces are away from each other.
All right, so I'll say it. So guys, in Switzerland, now the positions for prostitution, it must be doggy style.
Yeah. The other one, yeehaw! This way.
Reverse cowgirl.
There you go. Okay, good.
Okay, well this makes sense because
your faces are away from each other.
Your faces are away from each other, or one face is to the back of the head.
Exactly. So there it is. There it is.
Okay. So in Switzerland, in this new prostitute rule book, you can be within 6 feet from each other. Your faces need to be like not near each other.
Because you really can't do that stuff 6 feet away unless you're like.
I know, that's why I'm shocked that that's already up and running. No pun intended.
Yeah, it's up and running.
Again, so sorry, Richard. Reverse cowgirl isn't allowed in Kentucky because you don't turn. Oh my god, I'm not gonna continue that. Okay, guys, I'm trying to be super clean. Oh wait, was this?
I didn't want to touch this story. No pun intended.
Wait, is this a dirty story? I didn't curse though.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't curse at all.
All right, so is that the only rules? Is gloves, masks, and it must be reverse cowgirl, and doggy.
Yeah, correct. I'm so glad I got to do this story. So glad. I'll speak to my boss later and tell her thank you.
Wait, you mean your principal boss or Robyn boss?
Georgette. I'm gonna talk to Georgette.
Can you imagine like you mix up your notes and like you're in like one of your like teacher meetings with all the teachers and you mix it and then you have to go around and say your curriculum for the week and you mix it up and you're like, because you're like so overtired and you're not thinking and you're like, okay, so I'll be teaching this week in Switzerland the prostitution laws. Yeah, you'll be fired one day. Okay, next news story.
All right, actually, this is going to be, might sound a little similar to a previous story. Up in Canada, a gentleman got a package delivered to him. When he opened it, he thought it was a little odd because it was from well.ca, which is a hair product place. And he goes, I haven't ordered from them in years. Wait, there was a package that was never delivered. I remember that. It was 8 years late.
Oh, so this is the same story, Richie.
I know, except he opened it.
Yeah.
And it was a hair product. And he goes, oh, and he opens it. And it was yellow. And he goes, wait 1 second. And he looked online. It's supposed to be white. So that means
just over the years.
He was like, not
Throw
gonna
it
touch
out.
it. So.
I don't know, this is a little disappointing because I feel like you gave a similar news story a couple weeks ago.
Okay, well this last one deals with food.
Oh, okay, please. Wait, are you calling me fat? Okay, next news story.
Okay, so Burger King is doing a little experiment right now, and they're not releasing it in the U.S., but they're starting it off in Italy. So if you go to a Burger King in Italy, you can get the Social Distance Whopper. Okay, Robyn?
Yeah.
You ready for what the Social Distance Whopper is? Remember what social distance means, right?
It's keeping back.
Yeah. So what do you think they put on it to keep people away from you?
Garlic.
Onions.
Oh, onions.
So you have the meat, you have the lettuce, and you have a quarter pound of onions. So the video has a guy from the respectedshake.com.
Yeah.
The guy tested it out.
Is this real though? Burger King is doing a.
You can watch the video.
You know what? All right, and now look, I exploit everything. All right, like look at what I've been doing to my family. I've exploited them to the max for this show. So I'm not.
Aren't you selling me?
Yeah, on your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know if it's good that they're doing like gimmicks, like a 6 feet a social distance burger. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
Whopper.
Oh, now it's okay. I don't know, right? Like, okay, I didn't lose anyone close to me. I know other people have lost people close to them. But like, would you? Let's say you lost your parents to would you want to go to McDonald's or Burger King and see a Whopper about it?
No.
Look, I'm just speaking up for the man, the little
Listen,
man.
I am just reporting the news. I don't make it. I just report it.
I don't like this news story either.
I work hard. I really work hard.
How much time do you put in finding these news stories?
30 to 40.
Well, you usually do find them the night before, because sometimes you'll text me. That'd be
I
great.
want to get up to date news stories.
Oh, okay.
I work hard.
Guys, make sure you tune in June 4th, which is next Wednesday. We're doing a special birthday episode for Richie. It's his birthday. He's going to be shaving his head live. We are going to be auctioning him off. You can, it'll be for 30 minutes. You get Richie, either a phone, Skype, Zoom, if you need him to build you a website or a reel or whatever, for 30 minutes. As his birthday gift, I'm going to be auctioning him off.
Really are exploiting these.
I'll open up gifts that you guys get me. It's going to be a great birthday party. All right, Richie, give your spiel.
Guys, thank you so much. Please give this video a huge thumbs up. And make sure if you're brand new, subscribe to Robyn's YouTube page. You get notifications every time Robyn goes live. Or she posts a video, either or. If you would like to donate, please, you can donate by joining Patreon at patreon.com/Robyn Schall Comic, or donating to paypal.me/Robyn Schall, or Venmo at Robyn-Schall. All that information is down below. And most important, invite your friends. Let's get more people in here. Let's build this community bigger and bigger and bigger. Thank you, everyone, so much. Birthday's next week. The big 4-0. Saving it all off. Have a wonderful day, and that's all the news that Robyn needs to know.
Wow, that was fit. You got through that fast-ish. All right, guys, I'm so excited for. Give it up for Richard Schall. Oh, poor Richie. All right, guys. I am so excited for today's guest. Let's get her in. And make sure this is about right. There we go. All right, guys, I'm so excited. You're gonna love today's guest. You have seen her on Comedy Central, on Colbert, you've just seen her everywhere. Give it up for Katie Hannigan. Yay! Hi. I know this is a weird setup that you're just looking at the wall, but it looks good on screen.
Well, I've been awake for about 5 minutes.
Well,
so
I know when I first went live, I got the text from you, and I was like, okay, she's up.
I took melatonin last night. I went to bed at 11. I slept 12 hours.
Oh, that sounds
now
lovely.
I just feel confused.
You know what? If there's ever a show to do confused, this is the one. Because nothing I do makes sense, ever. Wait, I have a question. So I don't know if you still have the same living situation, but the last time I saw you, which was about a year ago, you were living in like an attic where you had to climb up a ladder.
Oh, no, I had to move.
You had to. Wait, first off, tell everyone about that, your living situation when you were living there.
Okay, so first of all, hi everyone. I was in an artist commune. That's the thing you need to know first. I was in an artist commune for about 2.5 years. My rent was, I think, something crazy like $475 my rent was like, it was $465, then it was $515 a month. So this is in Ridgewood. The artist commune went in a downward spiral, as they do.
Wait, what is an artist commune? Is that just like, if you're an artist, you get cheap housing?
A woman who was an artist decided that she was just going to have a commune.
Okay.
And so it was like a normal apartment, but like, I probably had like 12 different artist roommates like rotate throughout. And she was like, it was kind of like independent of anything, but she basically let me live there because she liked my comedy.
Okay.
But I had to participate in the communal activities of the house.
Wait, was it a cult?
It would have liked to have been, but I was like, I wouldn't participate that much because I was kind of like, I just don't need any friends, really, I guess.
Right.
But we had to do we did group dinners, we did group chores, it was that kind of thing.
It's so funny. In New York, what you'll do for housing, right?
Oh, well, I mean, listen, I won't pay over $800. I think we've had this conversation before. I'm like, I won't pay over $800. So now I live in a great place, thank God. But I just am on Mr. Toad's wild ride of random experiences and that's what happened with the attic.
But when you were living in that commune, you had to, every time you wanted to go to your room, you had to climb the ladder, right?
This was an attic. So in the commune I had to move because the electricity didn't work all the time. It was like a rent situation. So, and then I moved to the attic. And actually, I moved there because my boyfriend lives in Astoria. That's where I live now. And he was like, I want you to move in the neighborhood. Sorry, I'm just plugging this phone in. He was like, I want you to move to the neighborhood. So, I was like, okay, come check this apartment out with me. And the owner was weird. Like, he was weird. But, you know, it's New York. So it's like everyone's crazy.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like, is someone going to, like, come in your room while you're sleeping crazy? Or they just, like, love, like, Cyndi Lauper?
Right. Yeah, no, there's definitely levels.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, he's quirky or whatever. And so I moved in. I was like, oh, I love this attic. It's so perfect. But I did have to climb like a 9-foot ladder every time I went in and out of my bedroom, which was hard because like a couple times I didn't feel well. And I was like, okay, I can't be like climbing this ladder with diarrhea.
Right.
You know?
Oh,
Like,
there was
that's
no
not-
bathroom up there, right?
There was no bathroom up there. And it was this crazy, it was a giant like Victorian mansion. So they had
And this
all
was
these
in
little
Astoria?
sections. In Astoria, yeah.
Wow, that's so crazy. And so, but now you're out. Now you're in a nice place.
Well, I had to move because the landlord was psycho. And he was leaving psycho messages, psycho little, like, he would type on the computer these psycho messages and he would leave them all around. And he lived in the first floor, but when I moved in, he said he wasn't going to come to the other parts because, like, there were, like, 9 people lived there in these little compartments. And, but he would just be, like, shouting at the top of his lungs because, like, someone left the light switch on.
Were you ever scared, or were you always just like, oh, he's just harmless crazy? Or were you like, this is weird?
No, I was scared because it's like, you know, I feel like I'm just a skittish person. But I'm very sensitive, so anything like that, it's like I just cannot handle it.
Right.
I can't handle it. It's like I'm sensitive, like, you know, if somebody on the street is yelling, I'm like, oh my god, we have to leave.
I'm the same. Well, it's funny. Sometimes I'm so scared, and other times, like, I don't get. It's like so weird. It's sometimes like one time I was live streaming and I heard a gunshot really close by, and it just didn't even faze me. Like I was like, oh, what are you gonna do? You know. But then there's other times I'm just alone in my apartment, and I'm like, oh, serial killer's definitely coming tonight. You know, it's like I go through like such extremes. But an attic with a crazy
space.
Yeah.
No one can hide.
I know. Although I kind of like that. Like, I feel like I couldn't live in a big mansion right now by myself because I'm so used to be able to see everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know if someone's in this apartment. You know, literally.
The perks of living in New York City. That's why it's great.
Yeah, no, like, even if a rat was, like, in my apartment, they have nowhere to hide. Like, I would see the rat because there's, like, nothing, you know? So... But, okay, I have so many questions for you. So I'm just going to okay, first off, so you were a teacher, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
So, you were a teacher, were you doing teaching and comedy, or were you a teacher, stopped, and then did stand-up?
I did teaching and comedy at the same time, so it was like my day job. Because I have no teaching background, but I was working at this like weird performing arts preschool, and they just had no like hiring qualifications.
Oh my
so
god, I didn't realize that. So they will hire anyone?
Depending on what school it is, I think like I worked there for 6 years, and as I was working there more, they became like I started working there when they had just opened. And it was like an enrichment center that also had a preschool. So they were just kind of like looking for people that could like also teach dance classes or whatever.
Okay. Did you like it or hated it?
I liked it, but I also hated it because it was like everybody that was there was like a failed artist, and they were just like
right.
They like turned psycho, you know?
Yeah, I know the type.
They were like one step away from like crystals, you know?
Right. And then after that, then didn't you work where you would show people around New York?
Yes. That was my second day job. I was a tour guide. I was a private tour guide in New York City.
So do you feel like you know New York more? Like, do you feel like because of those tours, like, you have, like, random facts you know?
Oh my gosh, Robyn, I know it front to back. I could tell you, like, you could put me, like, anywhere in the city, just drop me, like, with a blindfold, take it off. I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, I can't stop talking.
See, that's really cool. That's, like, the one thing I went on this donut tour once where, like, the woman took us all around New York to try different donut shops. And she was, like, giving all these, like, random facts about New York at the same time. Because, like, we had to walk to each donut shop, you know, so that we weren't, like, a complete fucking fat ass. But, because we did eat like 13 donuts in one day. And it was so funny. Everyone was like taking one bite of the donuts. They didn't get sick, but I was like a true, I went full force.
Yeah, you're not going to throw a donut away. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, this is a donut tour. Eat the donut. But anyway, I was just like, oh wow, she knows so much. So I'm almost like jealous that you know so much about New York. Because like...
Well, there's a test. You have to take it's something crazy like 150 questions, and it's like totally comprehensive. You can't do tour guiding without a license, even though I was doing it.
Really?
It expired. Yeah.
You know what? That actually makes sense. It's so funny that you need a license to be a tour guide in New York City, but not to teach preschoolers.
Well, you technically do, but
right.
That's so New York. Like, yeah, it's a loophole. Whatever. You know.
Okay, so what year did you start stand-up?
2010.
Oh, okay, that's when I started. And, okay, so guys, I mean, we've talked about this on the show before, but doing a late night show, whether it's a Colbert or Fallon, whatever, that's like a big achievement for comics. Even though like it comes and goes, but like it is, it's something like big. So when did you start working on your set? Like, walk us through like the whole story of doing Colbert.
Okay, well, it's kind of a funny story because, I was just doing my Montreal set forever.
Uh-huh.
And because, I wanted to do Montreal so bad, I still was unrepresented at that point. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I had done, like, the Caroline's, like, Comics to Watch showcase and, like, all this other stuff. And I still didn't have any representation. I was like, ugh, I just can't believe it. People were like, oh, do you have a manager? I was like, no, help.
It's harder to get an agent and manager than it is to get on TV. It's like, I've had so many TV things and so hard to get an agent. Yeah.
It's so hard. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'm submitting unrepresented again. But I was like, I had been on, I had auditioned for JFL, like, whoops, sorry.
For those who don't know, in Montreal, it's like one of the biggest comedy festivals. It's called Just for Laughs. And they have a thing called New Faces, where comics who are usually like under 10 years, not necessarily have to be, but they're not brand new comics. You have to be at it for a while. And it's like, that's a big achievement too. So that's what she's talking about when she's saying she wanted to go to Montreal.
Yeah, it's like the introduction to the industry. And so I was like, God, I'm going to fucking go this year. I'm like putting all my eggs in this basket. Because if you're unrepped, if you're repped, you get to audition. If you're unrepped, you just submit a tape. So I was just like working on my tape. I was like, I'm seriously just going to tape it like 20 times. And that's all I'm doing for 3 months. And so I was working on that set. Then I got the booker, she like stumbled upon me. She was like, oh, this, let's submit a set to do to...
The booker for Colbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I was submitting the set that I was working on for JFL. And then I was working on it for like another 2 months because I was like, I guess I'm just going to run it at every show, And like, why not? I don't have to write anything. Like, I can just, take it easy. And I was writing, but, I think I was also like working on a pilot at the time. So it was like good to just like be like, no, I'm just doing my set. And then I think like 2 days before the taping, they asked me to change the set. So I had to completely change it.
Like what? They didn't like one of the jokes, or they wanted you to change the wording of a joke?
Well, they just had I had submitted 2 tapes to them, and one was a really good tape that I had gotten at the All Jane Comedy Festival. And then the other tape I submitted was the tape I was doing for Montreal, and they were completely different sets. And the like All Jane one was like old A, and then the Montreal was like new A.
Okay.
And so they were like, they just preferred the other set.
So you had 2 days to just get the new set in your head.
Yeah, but it was like an old set, So it
But
was
still,
kind
you're
of
exactly. It's still like your joke, so it wasn't like.
But it was
material.
also like, what?
I
guess I technically worked on it for 2 days.
I thought I swear, I watched it again this morning. I've told you this. I think your Colbert set is so good. Whatever changes they made, it was so good. Guys, after this, go watch it. It is, like, it's so funny. When you first start off, you, like, just seem so calm. You don't look, you look like so appreciative to be there. You look so happy to be there. But you also look like you've done this, you know? Because sometimes when people, they're Colbert, it doesn't look like them. Do you know what I'm talking about? How it just doesn't seem like it's like a version of the comic we know, but that's not your case. I thought you were like Katie 100%. I think it's just such a good Colbert set.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I really
well,
did.
You know, I was nervous about the entrance because it's like you watch so many, and it's like what you say, like people come in, they're like,
It's true.
That can't be me. I have to just own it.
Yeah, and you just look like so happy to be like, and by the way, like that. If when I get to do it, I'm gonna be that happy too. Like you're like, thank you, you know, which is that's like so real.
Snacks from the green room.
So now, did you do it? And I know they've changed it where now they pre-record, or did you have it the old way? Were you in the newer group or the older group?
Yeah, I was. I did a pre-record, so they. I think that show only does it pre-recorded now, but I think some shows still do. Like Fallon, I know usually does it like the day of.
Right.
But Kimmel pre-records, so.
Yeah.
It was good to do it that way, I think.
Was it a little less nerve-wracking since it wasn't live, or is it still?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was the first person, so the crowd was just like, it's everybody who wants to see like a comedy show, because it's not like a regular, like, late show. It's like Late Show presents comedians.
Right.
So people are there, like, they're pumped to see stand-up. But then also you get to see, like, I mean, I guess it would have been fun if I had got to see, like, a celebrity or, like, you know, like or something, like, okay, that would be fun.
Yeah, because I went, when Emma Willman did her first one, I came with her. And, like, there was an energy about having the green room and, like, it's, you know, not live, but there's then, but then when I hear how they do it now, I'm like, oh, that's actually so much better for the comic because it's a comedy show more. So the audience is ready for stand-up. I actually think it's better this way. You know, at least what do you think? Do you have a preference?
I've never done it the other way, so I can't really. I would like to do another late show, but it's like, I guess it's not right now.
Right? Yeah. Well, you know, life has been canceled, so.
Life has been canceled, but so I don't know, but it's like it's the kind of thing where it's like I will go on the road like often, and people like these guys, you know, men, they would be like, you know, men who have been like doing comedy in like Arizona for 2 years, they're like, nah, I would probably do Conan. It's like, you can't pick, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. Like, first off, do you find not New York City male comics, I'm excluding them, but like road comics, when they meet you almost have to like prove yourself to them?
Oh, I've always found that because, you know, like, I don't look funny at all, and I'm so mild-mannered, like, I'm just, like, kind of a mom, I'm so friendly, so people, like, everyone is surprised that I'm funny, like, people just do not, it doesn't occur to them at all, even, like, women, they're like, oh my god, like, you're such a little thing.
I kind of have the same thing, like, not so much now because I feel like a lot of the comedy community knows me, but when I was first starting, like, I felt like no one would talk to me, and then once I, like, did well on stage, then they would talk, like, they just looked at me and just assumed I wouldn't be funny, you know? Yeah. But, you know, it's because we're women.
But, you know, I have to say, like, I came from a theater background, and it's the same thing there, where, like, you know, people, I remember, like, I went to college for theater, and it would be, like, you know, no one thought you were great until they saw you in that, like, first show.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, hi, like, you're good enough.
Yeah, you know, that's probably just the arts. Maybe it's every business that you have to prove yourself. It's just, like, extra hard, I feel like, when you're on the road, and especially men, women too, but mostly men, they just think like, oh great, this woman's on the show, what a stinker. But you have to like prove, you know what I mean? I just feel like I've had that so many times.
It's so true, Robyn. It's so true. Like, you'll go on the road, and whoever the host is, it'll be like this guy. It's always a guy. I've had like one female host on the road who was fantastic and wonderful. She was like a sweet mom. And she was like, I'm just doing this to maintain my identity. Anywho, you're great. You're living my dreams. But like all the guys, it'll be like seriously like a guy who's like, yeah, you know, been in the game about 6 months and I got 4 kids, but pretty sure I'm gonna move down to New York. So if you could put in a word at the cellar for me, that would be great.
Yeah, or they'll be like, oh, I've been comedy for 6 months. I can't believe they're having you headline. Like, right? It's like they're shocked that we're the ones headlining.
But people have a chip on their shoulder for New York comics in general. Like, they think that New York comics think that they're better than everyone. But it's like, I mean, how could I not? Like, I gave up everything in my life to
Right.
and prioritize stand-up, and you had a whole family. So
And
like,
also, there's no one. I love just because I watched your Colbert. I love when you say line. That's two things with the women have won it all. I think that's just it's so fun, guys. After this, really go watch her Colbert on YouTube and leave a nice comment and give it a thumbs up. But I don't even remember what I was saying. But anyway,
it's so funny though. Like, I'm dating a comic now, and like, he's my rock because like I go on the road and I'm just like texting. I'm like, you won't believe what the guy said to me, and we just like laugh. You know, it's great.
But New York being better. We are, because there's nowhere else on this entire planet where comics are doing 3 to 5 sets a night.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's no other city where you can like run around and do multiple shows. So I do feel like New York comics are just stronger comics because we're practicing more. In my opinion.
Yeah, it's like it's plain and simple, but also it's like the mindset in New York is so much. I mean, and there are people who have like relationships and stuff, but like the mindset of comedy in New York is like very disciplined, and you don't see that.
It really is. It really
even
is.
Places like Boston, you know, it's like I think Boston's a great place to start, but people will be like, "Oh man, you can get up 3 times a week." It's like, what?
Yeah,
3
no.
times a week?
It's
what are people doing a night here?
It's
I'm
so
not trying to
different.
shit on Boston. That was just the first place that came to mind. I love it. It's a great town.
You don't want Boston people coming for you. They're the scariest audiences.
I know. I'm like, my eyes are black.
Katie, where can everyone find you on social media?
I'm at Katie Hannigan on Twitter and _ Katie Hannigan _ on Instagram, even though I'm like kind of over it. Did you see they got bought by Facebook? I'm like over it.
Wait,
So
who got bought by Facebook?
Instagram.
Instagram has been owned by Facebook for years.
What?
Yeah, it's been like 5 years. Facebook has owned it.
I'm out of touch. You are.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe a little over 5 years ago Facebook bought Instagram. But it's okay. That's a good news story. That you're catching up on.
Should I tweet it?
You tweet it? Everyone's laughing.
Oh my god.
You're like Robyn's followers. You need to hear this here and now. Instagram has been bought by Facebook.
Facebook's crazy. Well, I saw they bought WhatsApp, and that's supposed to be like secure like message encryption. I was like, I'm not sending my nudes on there.
Yeah. You gotta do it through TikTok. That's a better way. Only the Chinese will find your news. All right, Katie, thank you so much for coming on today. You're the best. Guys, give it up for Katie Hannigan. Bye. Oh, I love her. Every time what happens is when you're a female comic, usually you don't get to work that much with other female comics because a lot of times there's only 1 or 2 per show, females on a show. But whenever we get to see each other, we always just laugh and have a good time. So anyway, it's so good. That's another good thing about Coffee Talk is I get to see people that I haven't seen in a while. But you really should check out our Colbert set. It's a really good Colbert set. So guys, as you can see, I am setting up for the, okay, let's see. Will you be able to see? I really should not have worn these pants. My butt looks huge. Okay, hold on. So guys, if you're just tuning in and you're like, what is Robyn doing? We are walking on 500 Legos. All right, let me call Richard. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
Rich?
Oh yeah.
All right. So today, Robyn Schall, am breaking a new world record. I am going to be walking across 500 Legos. Rich, you want to sing like da-na-na?
Oh, da-da-da, 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 Robyn, you might need to lower it just a little.
Okay, hold on.
So we can see.
Or maybe move it back. Hold on, I need to move the table. Wait, hold on. The table's within the tripod. Okay, hold on. All right, I just moved the table. Let's move you back.
All right.
Oh, yeah, because you couldn't see it, right?
Exactly. You want to be able to see your feet.
Right, okay. Can you see
Right,
my...
make sure when you pour it, make it a little closer to your sink.
Okay. Richie, is this a really good idea or a really bad idea? This is a great idea. Yeah.
The best idea we ever came up with.
Okay. All right. All right. Bag number 2. All right, third bag. What, Rich?
How many bags are there?
3.
3.
Okay. Oh my God, Richie, I don't want to do this.
This is a really good idea.
No, this is a really bad idea. I
It's
really
just 500 Legos.
Okay, hold on. Let's move you back. Let's
Robyn, do you
yeah.
want me to send you a video of how the firewalkers do it? You know, how they mentally prepare? Or do you think you're good?
No, I got this.
All right.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the camera to be perfectly. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh my God. I don't want to do this, Richie. That isn't gonna go well. Wait, what did the firefighters do? Or the
The
fire...
firewalkers?
Yeah.
They have to, like, you know, for an hour mentally prepare.
We don't have an hour to prepare, Richie.
What?
You don't...
So then take, like, you know...
Okay, I will meditate and then I will do this, okay? I'm just pushing it together so that no one can claim I didn't really go over 500. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Can you see the Legos?
You can make them a little closer to the sink if you
There is, I can't, I'm too fat. I won't be able to walk then.
We're good. It's good enough.
Okay. Hi, I'm Robyn Schall, and right here are 500 Legos. I am now going to walk across. First, I'm going to meditate. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh my God, Richie, I'm like nervous. Is this really going to hurt?
No.
Okay. Are you just getting me back from telling you your news is shitty? All right. 500 Legos. Here I go. Da-da-da. Oh my God, this hurts. Oh. Hold on, I can't lift my foot up. It hurts too much. Ow. Every time I lift my foot up, it sticks to my foot so that I'm doubling down.
Keep walking.
I can't. Richie, they're stuck to my foot. Okay, I did it. Ow. Hold on. I did it. Wait, did I just do a world record? Can you come take me to the emergency room? I will be accepting my award at Lenox Hill Hospital. Thank you so much. Richie, I did it!
Let's make it 1,000.
No, that was a really dumb challenge. All right. Okay, Richie, thank you.
Oh, that was great.
Bye. He was like this. Like, good job. All right, let's do check-in with Mama Schall. Oh my God. How did you guys sign off on this? You guys are supposed to be producers on this show. Who thought this was a good idea? Okay, hold on. All right, let's get in Mama Schall. Let's do a check-in. All right, guys, please give it up. See if that commercial where the guy steps on one and throws his coffee. I don't know that one. All right, guys, give it up for my favorite mom. Oh, I keep stepping on a Lego. Ow. Mama Schall. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
Ow, I just stepped on another Lego. Sorry. Hi, Mom. How are you?
All right, but I just watched as you walked over those Legos.
Ow! Oh, my God, because they're all over the place. Hold on. Hey, Mom. Yeah, what do you think of my challenge? Were you proud of me?
Okay, let's go to the next subject.
You weren't proud, Mom?
Oh yes, I'm very proud of.
If this doesn't show my commitment to being a good nurse, I will climb through pain.
No, that you're gonna be your first patient.
So, Mom, you said you were on board, right? When I called you this morning, and I said I'm going to go to nursing school.
You know, didn't your friend Kate, who you went to acting school? You know,
Yeah, she became a nurse. So did Molly.
Yeah.
I could be a nurse.
And you'll be able to cheer up the patients as you take care of them.
I'm definitely getting arrested. I wonder if you get to take pills home for free. Like, can I, like, take some, like, let's say I'm in the hospital treating patients, and can I take some of the Xanax home with me? Mom?
But you went out on that. I didn't hear you.
I asked, like, are you allowed to take medicine home with you? Like Xanax?
No.
But, like...
No.
We'll talk off camera.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Mom, do you have any notes for today? Did you write anything down, or...?
Well, I just wrote that the one thing about your friend Kate and Molly.
Yeah.
2, and when we went to visit Debbie and Gary up in Saratoga,
Yeah.
they took us to an artist's commune.
Oh, they did?
Had up there. Yeah, and again, it was this, you know, big building, and which was where everyone slept, and and then they have beautiful grounds.
So some of it's not that weird. Like, there's normal artist communes.
And this is where, was it writers and painters and...
No, in theory it sounds good, like to help out artists, but I don't know about, like, doing group community activities. Good, Saratoga. Oh, yeah, you live close to Saratoga, right? Okay, next note.
Let's see, was there anything else? Nope, that was it. I really enjoyed her, her interview.
Yeah.
It was interesting, and being on Colbert, that was...
Yeah, I'm gonna send you her set. It's really funny.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay, Mom, are you doing good?
Yeah, but it is so foggy here, and was it right by the ocean?
Yeah.
And then you hear all these people say, like, even when I spoke to you.
I know. It was sunny here in New York. I don't know. Maybe you just have, like, a rain cloud over your head. Like in the cartoon. You know how, like, ow, 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 fucking, ow. They keep sticking to my feet. Hold on. Ow. Hold on. Look, they keep sticking to my feet.
As soon as this is over, I want you to pick them all up.
I will. Although, for the next, like, 3 days, I'm going to keep stepping because it's all in the carpet. It's just a disaster over here. All right, Mom. You know what? The rain cloud is over me. You know how, like, in, like, Bugs Bunny, like, he, like, steps out and the rain cloud, like, follows? Okay, Mom, give your little shout-outs.
Okay, well, what is it? Shout out to my usual people, Jay, Karen, Andrew.
Mom, you always shout out the family, and then we sign off, and you go, I didn't give a chance. You cut me off. I didn't get a chance to shout out the heart sluts in the room.
Well, I saw a new name here today. As there's Mr. and Mrs. Carlos, and Kim, and Jalen. But Susan Stein, that seems to be a new name.
Yeah, she's been watching. She's been watching. I see her comments.
I'd like to give a welcome to her.
Oh, a new shout out.
Jenny and Becky, I see. And yesterday was Stacy's birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got to wish her a happy birthday yesterday.
Mom, can you please tell everyone all the story in my opening monologue, all my stories about all my jobs are 100% true?
Yes. And some of them I wish weren't. Some of them borderline on, oh my gosh.
Illegal.
Illegal, just, oh my gosh.
All right, Mom, give your little spiel.
Okay, everybody, stay safe. Wash your hands. Oh, I forgot Snake Eyes. I always see him.
And Thomas. And you ever said
I want to give a shout out to him.
Ow! And Thomas.
And Thomas. Oh, there's a lot. Was it? I don't know. Did I say Jenny? No. which is, and then, okay, everyone stay safe, wear your mask, wear your gloves, stay 6 feet apart, and if you don't like somebody, say you need to stay 12 feet apart. That's my little joke. What are some of the other?
Stay positive.
Oh, right, the positive thinking. You gotta do that. And really, I know this is going to be difficult, but if you see somebody, give them a smile under your mask. Not that they can see it.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling too many people are sticking their tongues out.
Okay. All right. I love you, Mom.
Just stay positive, stay happy, and have a good day.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you guys.
Guys, I am so I'm so sorry that her shout outs are getting longer and longer every day. But guys, I want to thank you all for coming to Coffee Talk with Robyn Schall. Hold on, let me move this over so it's not in your ears. Thank you for coming to Coffee Talk with Robyn Schall. I would like to thank my guest, Katie Hannigan, our news mediocre intern, correspondent Richard Schall, and of course, Checkin with Mama Schall. Thank you for all coming on the show. If you would like to support, you can do so by joining Patreon, patreon.com/RobynSchall.com, or if you'd like to tip, you can do so at paypal.me/Robyn Schall or Venmo Robyn-Schall. But no pressure. I know things are tight and hard for everyone. But thank you guys for coming. More importantly, the internet did not cut out once again, so we have to do our happy dance, which I'm really nervous about doing. Tune into Coffee Talk with Robyn Schall. You know, that was now really stupid because now there are even more places. I thought it would look good. Coffee Talk with Robyn Schall. All right, guys, thank you for coming. That's all, folks.